Hello peeps, and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger. Contrary to popular belief, I am not dead. I don't know how popular belief that is, but it sounded good. So yeah, I have been taking a little bit of a vacation from Minecraft to play other games. And now, I want to put a video up because it's been about 2 weeks since I put a video up. So I felt like I should, stop being lazy and record. And I have something in mind for this episode. We're not going to do anything tech for this episode, or at least not too much tech. I do need to figure out a way to store all of my experience, because I'm getting a lot of it and I would like to get rid of it. But I have a new room that I've carved, and I don't know if I showed you guys this up here or not, but I did start a second floor, so there's that. But I also have a new area back here, and you might be able to see it on the minimap. It's big, it's glorious, and it's 25 by 25. Based on that, can you guess what it is? If you guessed it's a blood magic altar, you guessed right. Except it's not built yet, this is just the outline. Basically, the template that I've used is any place there's marble, needs to be a room. Any place there is a torch, there needs to be a specific block that is not a room. Any place there's limestone, there can be any block. Or no block. I don't think you technically need anything here. There also is something that's up on top of that, but you can't see it because I haven't put the ceiling up that high yet. But yeah, we're going to get started on some blood magic. And we're also going to build something that's going to help us game the system a little bit. So, blood magic starts out with a blood magic altar, which is a demonic will, chiseled stone, gold, and a furnace. The demonic will, throwing a snare at a mob and killing it while it has white particles. So that's the first thing we need to do. We need to make ourselves a snare. We also need a sacrificial dagger. So we'll craft ourselves some rudimentary snares. And let's go see if we can find something to kill. You can see that my builder is still working away for me. And I also did off camera go into the nether and get a blaze. There's also a witch and a spider down here. So let's get the spider. And yep, demonic will. Nice. That was fast. We'll just home back to the base so we don't have to run so far. So, blood altar. Get. We're also going to need a sacrificial dagger. We're going to use this sacrificial dagger, not this one. This is something for sacrificing other mobs. This is the one we need for dealing damage to ourselves. So, we're going to run in here. We're going to place the altar right here. Notice that underneath this, that you don't need any sort of room. You can leave that empty. It actually works out really well if you are trying to pull blood out of it using conduits or anything. So we'll just put the blood altar right there. We don't need the stairs next to it, so we can get rid of that. Okay, now, that is good for the initial setup, but what do we do with it? Well, we bleed, of course. First thing we're going to need is a diamond. We're also going to need a crap load of stone. So, in here, by using the sacrificial dagger, I damaged myself and put a little bit of blood in this altar. Now, I can't remember exactly how much blood goes into the altar, so we're just going to bleed, I think, a total of 10 times. That should give us enough blood in the altar to do our first thing. Actually, I don't know if it will, now that I'm thinking about it. I think it might be... I don't remember how much you get per heart that you lose. So we might actually need to make some food to keep our... yeah, let's go ahead and make sausage. We'll make spring salad, we'll make some stock. What can I make with the stock? I can make something with the stock, right? Gravy. Okay, yeah, I'll make some gravy. Why not? That looked like it opened up another recipe. Dried soup. That sounds appetizing. Garden soup. That does sound appetizing. Okay. So this will start getting us our health back. And this is part of the reason why I wanted to put this in. Or the hardcore food thing. Because I wanted there to be a real need to actually use food to heal. However, we're going to game the system in a few minutes here. Now there should be plenty in there. So we're going to put the diamond in. We're going to get these nifty red particle effects as it pulls the blood out of the altar. We'll do a little bit more bleeding just to kind of hurry it along. Give it some support. There is a slight amount of loss during this process. So you have to be careful about it. Actually, I don't think there's any loss during the process, but if the process runs out at any point, then you start losing progress you've already made. So you want to make sure you have enough blood in the altar to finish whatever it is that you're doing. Since I'm making a tier 1 blood orb, which is what a diamond turns into, there we go. If I use that, it attunes to me. I can now put that back in the altar, and it'll start pulling up the rest of the blood. Which is really not what I want to do. The next thing we're going to want to get is a Divination sigil. Wait, when did they change that? An alchemical array. Huh. Well then. So, blood magic got a little bit... Yeah, blood magic changed apparently. So, let's see. Is there a book that explains all of this? Inspectress Scandalum. Blood altar, yeah, a book. Yeah. We'll just go get a book and put it in the blood altar. I don't want to look this up. I want to learn this from scratch again. So, we'll fly over here. We'll toss that in there after I eat this stock to get my health back up. Well, that's actually not going to help much, is it? You know what? Let's do the gaming the system thing that I was talking about. Regeneration effects with blood magic installed reduce your hunger pretty rapidly to account for the healing, and to keep you from using regen effects near the altar. Well, you can get around that. with an environmental controller. Takes a block of diamond, a block of emerald, a block of iron, a block of gold, 400 pearls, and a machine frame. So this is not a cheap recipe. But it is going to be very much worth it, and you'll see why in just a minute. Regeneration Plus Environmental Module. This module gives Regeneration 3 when used in the environmental controller. 2 Iron Golem syringes and a Tier 1, which is an Iron Golem syringe. So, I need to get some of these syringes. I need some glass bottles, apparently. I'm going to make a total of 6 of these syringes. Whoops, totally not what I meant to do. It's fine, though. One thing I will point out before I go any further here is I have no shortage of iron anymore. Let's get all that stuff off my hotbar. And let's get some blocks of iron. We'll grab 8 and some pumpkins. Or, well, a pumpkin. I can grab a couple of pumpkins out of here. There we go. Let's go ahead and build our iron golem. Aha! Now, if I remember right, I can attack him, and he's not going to give a crap. Matter of fact, he just wants to wreck the crap out of that bat. And save flag, okay. Yeah, he just wants to wreck the crap out of the bat. He could care less about me. Okay, let's run out here. And let's go ahead and make the Regeneration Module Tier 1. And upgrade that to the Regeneration Module Tier 2. Let's get ourselves a flux point, because we're going to need a way to get power to this thing. And we'll run in here. We're going to pop this thing right now, just right there. Now, this thing will accept modules. This thing will accept power, and if we change it to this, we can make it require a redstone signal to turn on. However, if you take a look at this thing is currently encompassing 322,000 blocks. This uses 0.0045 RF per tick per block. So right now, this thing would use a shit ton of power if I were to turn it on. And let's go demonstrate that, actually. Let's get a lever. No levers, really? Got levers now. So just to demonstrate, let's put that on there. Let's turn this on. We're not actually going to give it any power. I didn't want to put that on my head. Thank you. Let's not actually give it any power. Where? Tell me how much power it's actually using. I mean, I can find out by putting a flux point on it and attaching it to my flux network. See, this thing is using so much power that this can't even keep up. It's draining it as fast as it goes in. Not what we want. We don't need to cover an area of radius 50 between 30 and 70. All we need to do is cover a radius of about 5. we're currently standing at 15. So a radius of 5 from 13 to 17 will be perfectly fine. $392 blocks. Much better. You can see we're currently using 5 RF a tick. You can also see that I currently have the Regeneration 3 effect. However, you can see that my hunger is going down. Well, we can fix that. Using a saturation module. Zombie. And then saturation plus is 2 zombies. So let's turn this off. Go and see if we can find some zomberts. And when we find the zomberts, we'll punch them with our syringe. There's not going to be any zombies here now. It's too light out. Suppose I could fly along the caves here. Well, there's not going to be anything there. Guess I can fly through the forest? What time is it? Damn it, it's just daylight. Shit. Yeah, let's find ourselves a cave to go explore. If we find ourselves a cave, we'll find a zombie. It looks like it could be promising. Or not. There we go. That's our cave. Please be my cave. Oh yeah, this is my cave. Now we just wander around, find ourselves a zombert. Stab him in the face. Ow. Screw you, bees. Are you shitting me? See something over here. I'm curious as to what it is. A little further out than I was expecting it to be. I should know by now the distance on my mini-map. Well, while we're digging, let me wax a little bit of frustration on you guys. So, yeah, you know I've been taking a little bit of a break from YouTube, and I don't intend for it to last forever. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I've got other games I want to play, and not enough hours in the day. And not all of the games that I'm playing do I want to reserve for a YouTube thing. Because, especially the one game that I'm playing that I put the clip of earlier in this video, Tales of Berseria. The game is so good. It's just... the combat system is great. The story is amazing. The characters are ranging between likable and irritating as shit. Yes, I'm looking at you, Magalu. But overall, the game is just... it brings me back to the old days of playing JRPGs. And it's been a long time since I've been that hooked on a JRPG, so I'm actually really enjoying it. But that game would not be a good fit for YouTube, because then I could only play it when I'm recording. And I don't want to only play it when I'm recording. I want to binge 5 hours a night, like I have been doing, which is part of the reason why I haven't been recording. Where the absolute unholy shit. I guess we'll go back up. And that's going to lead us down. Way down. Way down. I hear Zombert. He is right here. Hi. Ow. Hey. Hello. You stay there. That's right, get swept downstream. Okay, I think it takes 10 stabs to fill a syringe. Yes. So if I can stab this zombie 20 more times, that's great. I doubt it. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? Ow! You frick! No, I totally didn't bring any food with me, so that's great. How'd I get these crystals? Oh well. Not going to question it. This zombie's only got half a heart left, right? The zombie actually has no hearts left according to this. He really is a zombie now. Okay, well. See if I can find another one just to stab a couple more times. You a zombie, skeleton, or creeper? Creeper. So I can't hear him walking. Could go this way. Anyway, yeah, back into the whole taking vacation from YouTube. A large part of the reason why I haven't been uploading a whole lot is because of those other games. There's other games out there. I'd want to play them, but I don't want to record them while I'm playing them, because then I'll have to slow down, and I don't want to slow down on some of these games. Part of the reason why Conan Exiles never made it to YouTube is because I didn't really want to slow down on it. I wanted to... Son of a bitch. I did not mean to put that in there. Oh well. We'll be going home soon anyway. There's a lot of zombies. Now, the question is, are they above me or below me? Or to the side of it? Oh, above me. Okay. There we go. Oh, hi. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, wanted to take a break so I could play those games, but that's only part of the reason. Another part of the reason is that there is a YouTuber that I watch who is an anime YouTuber. Doesn't really do anime, I guess, so much as he does like reactions to anime videos and the occasional visual novel and stuff like that. But really funny YouTuber. Recently, his account was struck with a community guidelines strike. So, what horrific thing did he upload that got him a community guidelines strike? He uploaded a video of a girl sitting down and flashing a panty shot. That's it. Nothing terrible. Just, girl sitting down. You can see a little bit of her panties. Who cares, right? Apparently YouTube cares. The real bitch move is that this is a video that has been up for more than a year. It was taken down on a community guidelines strike. His reaction, of course, once he figured out what the strike was for, was to go back through and delete most of the videos that he had that had questionable content. Anything that was remotely questionable, he wiped from his channel. He destroyed years' worth of work. And then he appealed the guideline strike. Not only was his appeal struck down, they gave him a second strike. That's not right. It kind of bummed me out on YouTube. I will be honest with you guys, the only reason I haven't changed platforms, it has nothing to do with loyalty to YouTube at this point. It's loyalty to you guys. The only reason that I haven't changed platforms is because YouTube is an extremely convenient platform for people to watch YouTubers on. And I don't want you guys to have to switch just because of that. You can see what happened as soon as I put that Saturation Plus module in and turned it on. The cost hasn't even gone up. It's taking 5 RF a tick. But it immediately filled my hunger, and I'm getting a regen effect. I now basically cannot cut myself fast enough. Well, I mean, I could, if I really felt like it. But yeah, that is a large part of, well, shit, that was fast. Set tier to 2. What? Inspectoress Scanda. What? Okay, I don't know how this works. Whoa. I don't understand how that works. Okay, so that is not what I needed. Blood magic. Tell me you have a manual. A book used to store experience. Scroll of Icarus. Sanguine Scientum. Glass, a book, and a feather. That might be what I need. So let's get some sugarcane. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get more sugarcane. Holy shit. And give me a book. And give me the Sanguine Scientum. Blood magic. There we go. Alchemist. Okay. The Architect, the Blood Altar, Divination Sigil. Sigil is crafted using a piece of redstone and a blank slate using an alchemy array. So, where is alchemy? Alchemist, I'm assuming? Introduction. Da-da-da. Okay, Arcane Ash. I'm assuming that this is going to be... Arcane Ash is necessary in order to create alchemy arrays. Powerful circles that are able to... Ash is crafted using the Hellfire Forge and Demon Will. So if you're new to this concept, consult the Demon Kin. So I need a Hellfire Forge, apparently. Block of iron, chiseled stone. Okay, that's not bad. So let's start with that. We'll grab a Hellfire Forge. Oh, right. You. Hi. It's like, what the fuck is that? Okay, Hellfire Forge. Okay, that makes little sense to me. Arcane Ashes. Tartaric Gem. Wait, I need a Tartaric Gem to create a Tartaric Gem? Or a Demonic Will. Okay. I need a Demonic Will. I gotta go kill another mob. But it's night outside, so that ought to be easy. Just fly out here and kill the first mob I see. But yeah, I mean, it's bullshit. YouTube has jumped the shark. And the only reason I even still upload videos to YouTube is because it's the easiest platform to share content on that a large number of people have access to. There are other options available, but they're not options that I want to pursue because I don't want all of my subscribers to have to follow me when I change platforms. And to me, it really doesn't matter at this point because I'm demonetized anyway. I voluntarily demonetized my own channel so that I didn't have to deal with the whole adpocalypse thing. But I mean, if you can go out on YouTube and find full-blown bloody frickin' porn, an anime character flashing panties when she sits down it should not be that big a deal. But apparently it is. So, fuck them. I really don't want to kill this many things at once. There we go. One Zombert. Hi, Zombert. Come here so I can actually hit you with this. Oh, you didn't snare? You totally didn't snare. I know I can snare spiders. I want the creeper dead. There we go. Come here, spider. Ah, I missed. Shit pickle. Well, let's grab some more snares. They're cheap, so we'll just grab a bunch of them. Who cares? So yeah, I am going to start uploading to YouTube again a little more regularly. I'm not going to promise like 2, 3, 4 videos a week. I'll try to aim for more than one, but I would say once a week for right now is probably going to be, you know, the average. There might be some weeks I do more, there might be some weeks I do less. There we go. Now you're snared. Give me that demonic will. Yeah, there might be some weeks I do more, there might be some weeks that I do less, but I'll try to average her out like 1 or 2 a week. I've also got a couple of more series that I want to get started again. I want to bring Factorio back. And I've got a couple of other things that I'm debating. Right now, it's more... that thing creeps me out. Right now, it's more just figuring out how it would work in practice than anything else. But I'm not quite ready to name it yet. You'll probably see fairly soon. But I do want to get back into Minecraft, because I've taken a break from Minecraft, and I've got some ideas for things that I want to do. Hence why I'm getting started with the whole blood magic thing, because that's one of the things I want to do. I want to play with the new blood magic. I want to play with the new Industrial 4 going. I really want to play with nuclear craft. That looks like a lot of fun. So we'll probably get started on that sooner rather than later, especially now that I've got a lot of the nuclear craft supplies. What was I doing? The Tartaric Gem. So I need glass, redstone, gold, and blue. Redstone, you, and some glass. You, and you. Hey, a petty Tartaric Gem. Nice. Contains a raw will. Now, Sanguine Scientium. How do I fill the gem? Bag kept getting full from all the samples. The ultimate source of demonic will is different from each sample. The will would not compress to a more manageable form. Let's see. It'll hold up to a will quality of 64. Try to pick up demonic will afterwards. It seems to go directly into that gem and left until full. So if I take the demonic will out of here and drop it and pick it up, yes, it goes into the Tartaric Gem. Good. Awesome. Is there a better way to get demonic will? Demon will and snares. Let's see. Thaumaturgy. So, rudimentary snares. So for right now, it looks like just snares. But this should allow me to make some alchemical dust. Arcane dust. Arcane ashes. Okay, yeah. Hellfire Forge. Redstone, white, charcoal, and gunpowder. So redstone, charcoal, gunpowder, and bone meal. And we'll put our Tartaric Gem in there to power it. You, and you. And that actually didn't even use any will. Nice. Ashes used to draw a magic circle. Well, I don't really have a place to do magic circles yet, so we'll just do it right here. The Divination sigil is redstone applied to a blank slate in an alchemy array. The blank slate I know. The blank slate is stone infused in the altar with 1000 BP. So we'll go infuse some stone. This should not take very long. This is one of the basic processes. You have to do it a lot, so this usually goes pretty quick. There we go. There's my blank slate. Now, do I just right-click this on there? And then right-click some redstone onto it? So, now what? Do I need to bleed? So, let's see here. Divination sigil. That did nothing. Okay. I guess let's put the divination array here. Oh. redstone first, and then the blank slate. Gotcha. You have to put the catalyst on before you put the item to be transmuted. That is a cool effect. That was cool. Okay, so Divination Sigil. Current essence, 556 LP. That is what's currently held in my blood orb. In the altar, I can't tell what's in the altar. Really? Huh. That's weird. That is odd. Let's pop that in there. Still 556. No, give me that. I'll pop that in there. Now it's going up. Okay. But I can't read the altar. Why can't I read the altar? I'm supposed to be able to read the altar. Divination Sigil. When you right-click a blood altar with the sigil, you can see the current tier, amount of LP inside the main basin, as well as the max capacity. There's not 668 LP in there. There's 668 LP in my blood orb. That's in my personal network. Yeah, see? That's going up. It shouldn't be. Okay, well, I will figure this out at some point. But right now, I think this is a good place to end the episode. Got quite a bit done. We got the environmental controller up here, so now I actually don't even have to eat. I can just walk up here and use this thing. I'm going to try not to do that because I want to I want to actually eat. I want to make use of that mod. I do like having this thing next to the blood altar for the early stage of this. Eventually we'll switch out and we'll be doing something a little different with the blood altar. So we'll get to that way down the road. For right now, though, thank you guys for watching. This has been Nightdagger with episode 17 of Mod of Minecraft with Nightdagger. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'll catch you later, peeps. You lie.